Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and we're here with the Long Dark. Oh boy. Okay, so it's a blizzard. This is the... No, I almost said sticky situation. No, we're not doing that one yet. It's the Scurvy Loper. There we go. That's what I'm playing. Oh dear. Okay, so there is significant risk of severe thunderstorms in my area. And I don't know if you heard that, but it just did a little crash bang boom outside. So if I lose power, it's just going to be a shorter stream. I was actually considering playing Grounded instead of the Long Dark, but I didn't get the notification out ahead of time to be like, hey, this is potentially what is going to happen instead of that, or instead of playing this. So I didn't want to change it up too much without too much notification ahead of time to let people know. You know, you show up and you expect me to be playing the Long Dark because that's the only thing I've really been doing. Oh, hold on. I feel like I got a sneeze coming on. Oh, dear. Well, if I mute the microphone for half a second out of nowhere, it's probably because I didn't want to sneeze in your ears. But anyway, so this could be a very short stream depending on what the weather does. It was blue skies 10 minutes ago, and now it's dark, stormy clouds. So, and yeah, it's a low risk, but they're talking about wind and potential tornadoes and hail. So they've been saying that a lot lately, which is a little disturbing, but it's not like, oh, hey, we see a tornado. It's just, you know, the weather people have to say, hey, there's a risk. You're in the risk zone. You have to be notified so that you could potentially take precautions, but yeah. Anyway, that's enough about that. We've got our own weather phenomenon happening here. I think I'm technically warm enough in the back of the cave, even without the fire, to sleep or to hang out, whatever. I don't need that fire to keep going. Yeah, with my bear coat, my wolf coat, still in really good shape. Some of the stuff could use a little repair. I guess I could do that. I mean, I don't have a lot else going on. Got all kinds of cooked food. I just wanted this. Oh, well, there you go. Never mind. That's excellent, because I didn't really want to stay in this place for a long, long time. Interesting. I mean, it's still... Okay, it's still doing stuff, but it's not as bad as it was. I think I might just try to keep going just a little bit more water. Look, I don't have to do that, but it would be... It'd be nice to not have to worry about keeping a fire going. Let's see, I've got... That's right, I was working on the scurvy risk. Or at least I had scurvy risk. I think towards the end of the last stream. Oh, my bow's not in great shape, but luckily I do have the backup bow. It's got like literally 1 minute left to deal with it. It says I have 11 arrows plus 3. Okay. Well, anyway, hopefully everyone's doing well. Yeah, I got Grounded, though. That is such a cool game. I played a little bit. And like I said, I was considering playing tonight just because I'm worried, like, if the power does go out, I don't want to lose my progress. I don't want the save to become corrupted. There's a legitimate risk of something like that occurring if my console loses power. Like, that's not something I'd want to have happen, but I'm willing to risk it. It's whatever, right? just gotta sort of go with what you have to deal with, and then... Alright, it's not great out here. Alright, I'm gonna hang out just a little bit longer. It's not as bad as it was. I'm just gonna let the fire go out. It's totally fine. I'd like to use some of this cloth and try to fix... Yeah, I'm gonna try to put a little bit of time into repairing my clothing, because that'll help. That's good. These, I don't have hide. Okay, that sounds like the wind has stopped. Oh yeah, much, much better. Okay, I've got plenty of water. I'm just going to go ahead and fill up all the way. Yeah, it's a little chilly. I'll finish eating more of the... Oh, that's right, I got cooking 5. Awesome. So I don't have to worry about parasites anymore. And I don't have to worry about, you know, like the food. As long as it's not raw, right? I don't have to worry about getting food poisoning anymore. So those are both very, very, very good things. Now, I drank through a lot of my birch bark. Oh, never mind. I've got tons of birch. I have a feeling that might be something that's going to be gone soon, because I don't really have a ton of other stuff, like for the scurvy, because I'm going to need vitamin C, and moose meat doesn't have it. That was lightning. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, this doesn't have vitamin C. I don't have food with that, with vitamin C in it. So that's also, again, totally fine. Grab some sticks. Oh, come on, Astrid. Really? What is so heavy? All the... Oh, my goodness. That's a significant... Rumble. I don't know. I like thunderstorms. Willow is terrified. She does not like them. So she might be climbing on me. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot of things that could happen that might not. Like, I got the window open at the moment because it was warm today, so... Also, I'm going to do my best to try to keep refreshing the stream if I need to, because last time I didn't realize I was missing comments. So I'm going to try to pay a little more attention to that. But right now I'm thinking about the wolves. That's the thing I'm thinking about. And the sticks. There we go. I've probably got about 20 sticks now. Not even close. 13 is... I got about 2.5 hours of fire. 12 coal is significant. I heard that. I heard that one. We're gonna go over to Angler's Den. And there should be a couple more arrowheads there, if nothing else. Maybe a bite to eat. Maybe I skip Angler's Den and go straight to the top. There's a lot of sticks here. This is around where I was saying the spawn point is for... One of the spawn points for Ash Canyon is right up there, maybe? Something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's around here. Or maybe it's down on the left in this area. Either way, lots of sticks. Very happy about the sticks. I know I have coal, so I'll use it if I have to. Okay, it's getting a little chilly. I guess it's the wind. There's the waterfall. I could just double back, go through that way, and go up and around. Or I could go to Angler's Den and go down that way, do the goat across, climb up, and then go all the way around, because there's lots of saplings to be had going that way. Oh, my bear coat scared you. There's 3 wolves. 4 wolves. I try not to get into a position like I was. I don't want to fall and take damage. It's a lot of wolves.
Did
I missed. That's okay. I'm happy about a miss. If it means that I don't have to chase my arrow. Alright, that's acceptable. Okay, it's cold. I'm gonna go. I'm not used to having the bear coat and the wolf coat. You know, behaving, or the wolf behavior is different than I'm used to because of my clothing. Man, it is cold. Alright, I think I'll go up this way. There's some soup. There's some scurvy cure. A little bit of it. That's right, I can't sprint for a long time because of my coat, but there's trade-offs, right? The wolves ran away from me instead of attacking me, so that's a positive trade.
I'm freezing.
Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna need... Oh, shoot. I might have to start a fire. I'm not sure if there's a wind-sheltered spot that's like windproof. I might as well take some rose hips. If I find some more, what is it called? Some more flour. Rose hip pie would be nice. Rose, yeah.
Come on, little fire.
That would be nice for keeping my character awake. Those would have been good for climbing, I suppose. Maybe not the best cooked food for climbing, but oh dear. Well, I'll know if there's a significant issue with the weather, either if the... Okay, so National Weather Service is saying that... Oh, seriously? It's a little... it's a little closer than I'd like. It's okay. Make us some birch bark tea. Maybe that'll save me. Porridge? I'm not really that hungry. I'd like to save the porridge. Anyway, I'll let everyone know if I have to hide in the bathroom, because that's where I'd have to hide. We don't have a basement here. Not to be solely talking about what ifs, but... Maybe I could hunt the bear. Oh, this is what I need to be doing. That was the other reason I did this. I need to make bandages. I can't risk bleeding out. Like, it's nice to be able to use my bow. Obviously, I would want to do that. I will do my best to keep a torch lit. It is a bit breezy though, looking at the clouds whipping by. I don't know if a torch would keep going. I do have flares. I'll use the blue flares probably to start with. Maybe. I'm not sure. The red flare would last longer. I'll try to keep the torch going. I don't really need the water. I'll make some more tea. I'll just make some more. Get myself warmed up. I don't know. I'm gonna do my best not to talk about anything but this game. But I am such a weather nerd. I kind of want to go outside and like watch what's happening. I've never seen a tornado. Not that I want to see one up close or have to experience it. But it is something that fascinates me. I'm a nerd, not gonna lie. I'm not ashamed. I'm a quiet nerd at the moment. But that's a good one. Okay. I'll get a not as good torch out. These are still fine. And I'll drink one of these teas right away. Because that should warm me up. Close enough. I'll end up drinking another tea, I'm certain of it. Come on, where's the climb? There it is. I don't want to shoot at the wolves. I want to get through the first corridor up here because that's going to be the bottleneck. Once I get through there, it's a little more manageable. I have died over this way from panicking and running and doing all of the wrong things. Ooh, some cattails might be nice. I'm gonna leave them. I know they're right there, but I'm gonna leave them.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Don't worry, Astrid. I'm not gonna make you pick up anything else, except for maybe some coal when we get to the cave. Because that's where we're headed. We're going through the cave, and I have to go through a waterfall. So that'll be interesting. I just want to keep something to this side, yeah, because now I'm not shaded, but I would like to be. Can I not get up there? Oh, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, you betcha. I'll find a way. It's okay, it's just my ankle. I should have made more bandages. Oh, that's right. If I wasn't encumbered... Actually, I don't know if pain counts as an affliction that would make the wolf... Because there are ways where if you just walk straight up to a wolf with a torch... Seriously? Don't go out, thank you. Drink some more tea. I know I'm wasting hydration, but, you know, the birch bark respawns. I'm not so bad off. Okay, here comes some snow. That's actually awesome. The wind has shifted and reduced itself. There's a lot of wolves here. Yep, getting colder. That's pretty. Ooh, there's a person. Well, corpse. Any feathers? I do want to keep taking feathers when I can. But go away. Not good. Okay, thank God. That I think I was close enough to this. Oh, that's a lot of rocks. I was close enough to the torch when I aimed at it. I don't know if that was my coat. This is what I meant by like, oh dear, I'm not used to how the wolves' behavior is when they're reacting to more than just the fire or the aim, like aiming at them. So there we go, just nice and easy. Don't want to fall. If I can avoid any more sprains, that'd be great. As I say that, let's get down to flat ground. Okay, that was a little sketchy. Now I missed some plants. There might be some like reishi and whatnot over there. I'm curious whether or not I have...
It's getting dark out here.
I'm not sure how many of these I have. Okay, I can take at least one more. I mean, these weigh almost nothing, so I'll take all of them. It's okay to have an odd amount, or not necessarily an odd amount, but like a non-multiple of 3, because it takes 3 lichen to make the dressing. It would be kind of cool if the old man's beard worked like a bandage as well, but I suppose that would make it a little too powerful. Alright, so here's a fun trick. Now, obviously, you don't want to walk through here with your clothing on, because then your clothing will get soaked. But I used to do... Oh, I don't want to... Oh, God. I need to be careful when I do that, because the game is froze when I've done that before. Is if you do... You put the torch on the ground, and then you can carry it. Like this. Now, one of the things that I started doing was leaving a second torch, because then you can actually see. I know, I'm going through it again. Because this will ruin your torch if you're holding it, but for some reason that doesn't. So I use that. I know, it's a little cheesy, but let's put some clothes on. Sorry, Astrid. As usual, I like to put my boots on before I put my socks on. There we go. Now, getting pretty encumbered here. Yeah, 45 almost, so I might have to drop some stuff. Now, which one of these is the dead end? This one, okay. Well, I'll figure out when I need to drop stuff. I don't remember if there's a climb. I think there's a rope climb in here as well. It's very short, but I'll have to do some juggling of equipment. Might have to drop some stuff, go up the rope, drop some stuff, come back down, grab what I dropped, go back up. I don't mind doing it like that. It's a little bit different when it's, you know, such a short climb. Come on. Now, I would have went to Angler's Den first, but it makes more sense to go up top and grab the key and the note. And then I can go back down. Because at that point, I can get I can get whatever might be left over in that cache. Because I think it's fish. And I'm not sure if they updated stuff or if I got lucky, but I've been able to take the fish out of that container even though they were ruined. Like, because they didn't... or what am I trying to say? I didn't put them in the container, they were in the container, and they didn't disappear even though they were ruined. And that's why I'm curious if it was just happy coincidence, if it was just dumb luck, or if they had made the game that way so that items didn't disappear before you had a chance to even get to them. Because normally they would, right? Normally, if there's a container that's empty, maybe it wasn't. Maybe at the beginning of the game that container wasn't empty, but by the time you got to it, whatever, if there was a food item in it, went to 0. So that's why I was confused when I pulled 0% fish out of there. And again, that only happened the one time. And that, I don't remember how long ago that was. Ooh, a fishing book, I'll take that. That deer, I think I might try to get. Also, this backpack being here is fantastic. This is a great spot to get up this rope and to climb to get to the next spot. Instead of dropping everything on the ground and having to pick it back up, I could do things like put the sticks in here. Because the sticks are, yeah, pretty heavy. There. Then I can go up the rope and I can drop some stuff. I might end up sleeping down here anyway. As I come back down. Taking care of the deer would be good. I don't need the guts, but I would love the deer hide because I would. If I can get that starting to cure, that'll be done before the moose, before the moose hide cures. I don't need those or this. That's in rough shape. I'll drop these. This doesn't weigh much, but it still weighs more than nothing. Drop some of that. I'm going to probably start a fire. Oh, I didn't use the crampons. I don't need the crampons to do what I need to do, so that's okay. Drop the book. I'll drop this. I guess I don't need the hatchet at this moment. I don't need all of these flares. Don't need those. Obviously, I want the bedroll, and I want something to cook, right? Out of, so I don't think I need both of these, though. I'll just drop these. It'll be fine. Yeah. I forgot I had the burning torch here. Oh, and there's another one. I can grab some more sticks out of these torches. Alright, anything good? I mean, that's not a lot, but that's still something. That's fine. 7 minutes, no problem. Now, how much is left on this torch? Okay, if I drop this one, I use this. Get that by hand. The torch I dropped will go out. I could have picked it up and put it out. Might be able to get up this rope without sleeping. Yes. Okay, so okay, cool. I think the crampons actually weigh more, so one of the other cool things is if you do this, I'm suddenly even lighter than I was. It's not by a lot, but it was enough. Now I gotta pick up everything. Yeah, this is... Oh, I didn't mean to drop an arrowhead. I didn't realize I did that. Did I drop all of them? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I must have just accidentally dropped the one. That's fine. Ah, some tools would be fantastic. I guess maybe that's another reason to go up. As there might be tools. I don't think there's a guarantee of tools at Ash Canyon, though. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. That usually indicates to me that the weather is horrible. If it takes an extra time to load, that means that Mother Nature is not happy. If this torch goes out, it's fine. Okay, it's not too bad, actually. It's cold, but I'm okay with that. I'll just take these so I can get at least... If I want to make a tea, I'll make a tea. Oh, I've got the meat on me. Okay, that's fine. No, it's okay, Willow. It's okay. How dare they? Somebody honked their horn. Okay, I'm going back. What am I doing? This is dumb. I'm not gonna walk closer to the bear at nighttime with like a quarter of my energy as it's snowing. Like that's a recipe for disaster. But maybe I can tuck the fire. I'll just go back in the cave, whatever. I'll have a fire in the cave. I'll cook the food. I'm not worried about a burn bonus. Hey, what's up, Arnman? Yeah, sorry, I didn't post a... well, I did post a thing, but then I deleted it because I was considering playing Grounded. I was going to do Grounded today because I just got that, I think, yesterday or the day before. Anyway, it was less than 2 days ago, at least. That Grounded dropped for PlayStation, and again, I'm talking a lot about weather because I'm like, ooh, there's weather happening, but I was concerned that if the power went out because a severe storm came through and knocked out the power, I didn't want my game to have issues. I would very much like not to lose this save because of some sort of disagreement with the system being turned off on its own, like without powering down the way it would want it to. What am I saying? Yeah. If you turn the system off the wrong way, then it will... It could corrupt my save. It could do a lot of negative things that I would very much not like to have happen. Okay, I'm gonna cook this soup. Don't know that I'll need the food from it, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, because like the clouds were blue, everything was nice, and then it was dark and raining and thunder and lightning, and now it's like clearing up a bit, so... I didn't see the extended forecast. I mean, I looked at what my weather app said, and it's like, oh, just after 9 and then just after 10 is supposed to be the most significant parts of the weather that's coming. But it didn't say it was going to rain at 6:30. It didn't say it was going to rain at 7:30, and it did both times. So sometimes the weather's like, oh, it's going to be bad, and then nothing happens. So it's their job to at least give us the information for us to make our own informed decision, right? I think it'll be fine. There's been storms lately, but like there was the other day they said something about it. There was like 60-mile-an-hour gusts. The wind was whipping hard, and There was thunder and lightning, but nothing really came of it. Like, it didn't knock the power out. There was... And at that point, they were also saying things like, you know, there was an advanced risk. Not an advanced risk, but it's like, oh, there's a chance, you know, you're in the range of this weather potentially doing something. More than just being loud and scary. It could be loud and dangerous and scary. I don't know why I'm pulling torches. I guess I don't really have that many. Try to get a few. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't need all of them. It'll be fine. So yeah, cool. How you doing though? Hopefully everything's good. You said you survived the storm that went through for you, so that's good news. That's until burnt. So I got lots of teas, lots of birch tea. There's still this one burdock. Do I have a reishi? I mean, I could make reishi. I don't need to be cooking stuff just for the skill points anymore. Take the dusty suit. Nice. Alright. I just want to make sure I am pointed the right direction. I think I am. No, I wasn't. This is the way out. Okay. Yep, I know. We're encumbered. I'm just gonna sleep. Oh, I could put this bedroll, or not the bedroll. The okay, hold on. Put the deer hide down. Try to get that curing. Because that only takes 5 days. I won't leave it here, though. I am going to bring it with me. And then I'll just cure it as I go. As best as I can. Even if it's in rough shape, like the quality of it isn't going to affect anything as long as it eventually is cured. Like, as long as the curing process completes. So there's 8%, so that's, you know, still got a ways to go. I'm going to poke my head out here, see what's what. Unless it's like terrible weather, I'm going to go. If it's cold, I'm okay with it. Don't want to be sticking around one spot for too long. We've got lots of time to let the moose hide cure, but there's also still quite a bit that I could do in the meantime. I think there's some spots that I might not search in this map just because they're so far out of the way. It really depends. If I can stash some stuff at the bottom of where there's a, I don't know, a coal bin, right? Near the wrecked fishing hut. And that holds a decent amount, so if I could drop some stuff there, that could be like the jump point where I can then go back up and explore some other areas that I hadn't gotten to without having to carry absolutely everything that I have on my person. I don't want to do that. Oh, it is very cold. Negative 45 degrees air temperature. Negative 18 wind chill. That's negative 63 degrees, feels like. Well, no, it feels like negative 19 because I'm wearing some really good clothing, but it still is super cold. Let's see if I can eyeball the bear. Usually a good idea to try to figure out where the bear is before you go into its cave. I don't know that it'll come up here. I've never tested to see how far up the bear will travel if you get aggroed by it. Oh goodness, I don't see it. Or do I? Yeah, no. No, I don't know. Well. Will they let me go up here? Probably not. I'm not going to risk it. I'd like to try to test things I don't always think about it when I'm doing, or like ahead of time. It's mostly just, oh, here I am. Let's see if this works
This is a good
while
idea.
I'm here.
Freezing.
Okay, so this is neat, neat. I bet you could maybe hunt the bear from here. I don't know, as Magic was saying something about the tree near, what is it called? The bridge in Milton, the bridge bear. -20s Fahrenheit, that's pretty cold. And that's for you yourself, not just... Okay, yeah. Right? That's cold. I don't think I've ever experienced that cold. Like, that's 30 degrees lower than I think I've ever felt. Like, I think it was like 11 degrees or something like that. Might have been feels like 0 or close to it. I don't think I've ever seen negative in Fahrenheit. That's definitely cold. Do I need the sticks? I'm pretty sure I do. I have 30. I'm good. I got even more coal than I had before. 19 coal. This is fine. Now, where are you, bear? I don't see any tracks. I might have to try to hunt it just to get food. I suppose I could eat this. I'd like to save the tomato soup until I actually get the risk for the scurvy affliction again. It's good to keep it at bay, but I don't mind towing the line a little bit. It looks like that's a tree. Yeah, because down there would be my escape route. I can probably only, yeah, I can like barely run. Once that moose satchel, or once the moose hide cures, I can craft it into a satchel, and that'll be fantastic. Who knows, this bear might be sleeping somewhere. I really don't want to go up that blind ridge there. The angles in this place are sketchy. There it is. I think I just saw it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just walked from left to right up that way. It's cold. I should go inside. I usually try to loot what I can outside first, and then if I need to drop stuff, I can drop things into the bin out here. It's like, I've been mauled by the bear in here. I've been not mauled by the bear in here, though. But they changed it. You can no longer start... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't start fires in here. I don't know why it was flashing green for half a second. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you used... Oh... That's cool. I don't know if I could sneak around without getting burnt. Like, if I went this way to get out, I don't know if that would work. Oh, right there.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
That would be a good spot. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at things. It's warm in here. I could sleep. Can I sleep in here? It actually feels like 5 degrees. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to take a little nappy poo. There's the affliction. Okay. Okay, wind is picking up. I don't know if the bear can get me through the wall. Oh, shoot, that's what I was saying. The bridge bear in Milton. I did do a little bit of testing, and I had recorded some of it, but I screwed up. I had found one flare shell and a flare gun, and I fired it, and I didn't mean to fire. I meant to save the game before I used the flare shell. So I had to reset, but I had gone into the... Sorry, I was listening for the bear. I had gone into the trailer, going up towards the bridge. So I do have a save point, so at some point I might try to record that. Don't like going inside this building. The bear might be napping, or maybe it'll take its path and go back towards this cave. Oh no, it's a little risky. At least in my opinion. It's risky to go inside this building when you don't know where the bear is, but I'm gonna do it, because it's cold. Okay, I don't need tinder. I don't have level 5 fire starting, but it's definitely more than level 3. Or at least level 3. You gotta need maple syrup? A can opener. I'll take the can opener. I'll take the beans. I'll take antibiotics too, wow. Some runs that I've played on Interloper, I hardly ever find antibiotics, and now I'm like the medicine man. I got lots. They're in really rough shape though, but at this point I'm not even sure what I would need them for. Maybe if I suppose if I got infected from a bite that I didn't have a heal for. Like if I ran out of the old man's beard and didn't have any antibiotics or something like that. Yeah, food is low. Let's see. Oh, I can eat the chocolate bar. Very nice. Alright, I'm not even going to worry about walking outside crouched. If the bear is in my face, I'm turning around and headed right back inside, but if I need to shoot it, I can't be crouched to do that. I doubt I'll have time to shoot it. I would maybe have time to turn around and go back inside. That's probably about it. I'm going to try to be quiet. Okay, okay. I was holding my breath there. I hear you, ptarmigan. Oh, I see you, bear. Missed. I'm pretty sure I missed. Just off the left shoulder. Can't get up this. Can I go backwards? No. Okay, I wish I hadn't gone this way.
I can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know it's cold. I'm sorry. There, okay, it's down there. That's fine. I'll get my arrow. That was kind of close. It was just a little bit off, a little low. I see him. Look at all this birch. Awesome. Headshot. Now I don't need all of these. That one missed. That one missed. Didn't even notice. I should wait for him to stop moving. Yeah, right. Okay. I got a couple of them. That's fine. Used up a lot of my bow to get one extra one. I'll take it. There's my arrow. Ah, that's not good. I don't think I'm close enough to the... Like, the bear went on its merry way, so I think I'm safe from it smelling me and trying to head back. There have been times where I've seen the bear going that direction. I go inside this house, and then I walk outside the house, and the bear is like right here. Right down there, so... Oh, these two ptarmigans they'll have to do. I could make some broth. I don't really have any... Oh, nice. Dog food, matches. Oh, well, there's more salt. That's the thing I really want. I guess I can see what skillet is in better shape. It's at 90%. This one is 70. I'll leave that one. And there should be a recipe in this place somewhere. Nice. Classic whetstone. I think that whetstone is always here. Don't quote me on that. I'm talking on Interloper specifically. It's not necessarily always here every time for every save. Is it in here? Is it down here? Sometimes it's down there. Maybe it's like... There it is. It fell off the table. No, that's not it. Where is it? There it is. Ranger stew. Okay, so how do I make that? What do I need for ranger stew? Venison, rabbit, potato, carrot, broth. Ooh, that's not too bad. I don't have any potatoes, and I don't have any carrots at the moment. So I won't be making... Oh, speaking of potatoes, are there carrots here? Ooh, kind of wish I had my lantern. I did pick up more matches. I could light a torch. I can always make myself my own torches. So I think I'll be fine with that. I'd like to see... Because carrots are small. Like, there we go. I definitely would have missed that potato. I think I might... I don't know. I'll take the shoes. They're leather. They take a little bit of time to break down. But the leather shoes, the sports sneakers or the running shoes, whatever, both give 2 leather apiece. Like versus the trail boots, for example. Trail boots take I think the same amount of time to break down, but you only get one leather from them. That's about it for this place, huh? Okay. My goodness.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
So I don't really have, I wasn't sure how to go about saying, hey, who wants to watch me play Grounded, but other
Perfect.
than like right now, the way I did it. So anybody who is watching or will be watching, if you're interested in me playing Grounded, let me know. I would love to play it. Like I said, I was considering playing it today instead of this game. But I'm like, no. Let me reach out first. I don't want to upset anybody who is looking forward to the Long Dark. I'm just gonna cook these. Give me a chance to deal with the... Oh, hold on. Gives me a chance to take care of the ptarmigan. Plus, these are great for scurvy, I think, right? Pretty sure these are great for scurvy. Let's drop the knife and the hatchet so that I get the pork and beans going. Again, I don't have to cook them, but might as well. I'll at least open them. If I don't eat them, I can potentially use them for...
Too heavy to carry.
Shush. I can use them for warming buffs. Not a very big bird. Probably should be doing water. I'll check to see how long it's been since I had put the moose hide down. Excuse me. I don't need the down. I'm carrying 16 ptarmigan down as it is. Definitely should have did that sooner. I just put it right up in my face, that way I can't forget it. I don't want to forget that I have this. 6 till ready. Nice. Now I'm just going to eat the potatoes. Just eat them right up. They're not that much. An hour and 10 minutes till burn. That's not bad. I'm definitely going to do water. I don't have enough to make broth. Shucks. How much do I need? Oh, that's right. I could make a bunch of stuff. I hope they use this one first instead of that one, but they might use the lowest quality one first. I'm not sure how that works. There, that should be enough for the broth. Don't know if I have enough. Just shy. That's okay. I'm gonna have to drink some of this water soon too. It's okay. I've got teas. I know I need the food, but yikes, I'm also heavy. It's okay. I might end up staying in this place overnight. I've got another potato I can make. I can burn more fuel. What do I need if I wanted to craft another... I need fishing tackle. Can I make tackle? What? Oh, I can. Oh, I have tackle. Oh, okay, good. So I have scrap metal. I have sticks, I believe, is the other thing I would need. And of course I need the workbench, so I can't do it here, but the tip up. So yeah, I have everything I would need. Scrap metal cloth and 2 sticks and a fishing tackle. I just need the workbench. That's right, there could be... Oh, that'd be so awesome. If there was tools at Angler's Den, I would be so happy. I'd love to repair this hacksaw. There is a metal container I could break down. I mean, I could technically break down the skillet. 1.5 hours for 1 scrap metal is ridiculous. I guess they don't... They're not necessarily... The devs don't want you to do that. I mean, you can if you have to, but like trying to break down the cooking pot, I think is the same. You get 1 scrap metal for an hour and a half worth of work. Okay. I think I have some more ptarmigan. Not enough to make a soup with it, or a stew or whatever, but I'll just eat these. That's right, I've got cans. I can drop the cans. Because I don't need those. Pick up the salt. Cloth. 18 is fine. 48 of those, that's also fine. Alright, let's see here. Cook. What am I missing? Oh, I don't have oil. That's on me. That's on me. I forgot all about that. It's okay. I'll make the potato. Make some more water because I'm actually fine on water for now. And I've got the broth, so I can eat that as I need. 100%. If I had gotten some more ptarmigan, that might have been good. I can eat this dog food. I suppose I could make porridge too. Yeah, it might not be the worst idea to make some porridge. $20, 12 minutes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. That's more than enough. Yeah, none of these things I can make because of the oil. I have no oil. I'm going to go ahead and make some porridge. And that'll probably have to do, I think, right? No. I'm going to just keep making stuff. I'd love to rip down some more things, too, so... I'm just going to make a little bit more porridge. I think I can only make 1 more, and then it'll say I have enough to make some, but for some reason it won't let me. Yeah, I can leave water here too if I have to. I'll just keep doing that. Let's see if it lets me. Come on, let me make some porridge. Nope. That's ridiculous. Oh, I need 0.1, and I have 0.1. But, alas. It won't. It won't. It just won't. I'm not even that tired. That's the problem. I mean, it's not a problem, but like the weather's bad. It's just not nice outside, so yeah, and I'm encumbered. It's the fuel. It's a little bit of extra clothing. It's not really a lot. It's just this. I could put on the crampons to save a little bit of weight. All right.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much
I
longer.
know it's pretty heavy load. I know it. Let's just put this on the pillow if it lets me. Try not to forget that. Jeez, do I bother with these? Probably not, but maybe. I mean, I have food. I've got cloth. I could rip this thing down for more cloth. It's the weight that I'm worried about. Okay. It's the flour, that's right, because I picked up a 1.5 kilograms of flour, and then the salt, and then I made the broth and the other stuff. I'm just going to rip down torches. I'm just going to break them all down, and then I'll make my own torches. And that'll save weight, because even the best torch that you can pull out of a fire is half as good as one that you can craft yourself. Because you get 100% torches, you only need like 2 or 3 of those things, and they'll last a while. As long as you don't walk through water and ruin them. Like, those are some good torches too. It's a little sad to break them down like that. Let's see, what else could I do? Could I fix anything else? I guess the jeans. Yeah, let me fix these jeans when I have light. That's almost 100%. Or almost at level 5 maxed out. Mending's level 2, so I'm getting kind of lucky with my mending. Let's see here. Let me tear this up. 6. Yeah. Not the most entertaining or interesting episode today, I do admit. But I mean, that's why I was like, we're just chilling. We're just hanging out. Oh, I could have read the book. It's a little late now. What am I carrying? Oh, the birds. That's right. Now I'm glad I made more water. Hey, there it is, level 5. So now I could do this by hand when it's frozen, even if it's frozen. So I don't have to worry, that means I can quarter animals that are frozen, 100% frozen, so that's awesome. It doesn't always save time, but for the most part, it will save time. Because it means that I could kill something, and then if the weather is not good, I can come back to it later. Like that moose, wouldn't have had to... I mean, I probably would have had to start the fire anyway, but I'm just going to harvest this thing now. I don't want to have to travel in the morning, because last time I traveled during the morning, it was very, very, very cold. So I'll do as much prep as I can now. Oh, bandages. Let me craft more of those. I think I have 0. Or I might have 2, but now I'll have 6. That'll be fine. 5 bandages. Okay, good. That's fine. I can do... I have 2 Old Man Beard. These things weigh 0.1 when you craft them, and if you leave them like this, they weigh 0.01 each. So they're 0.03, and it only takes 10 minutes to make it, so I'm saving weight by not crafting them all at once. And right now, the weight is definitely something to be considering. Lots of matches. I had not that many when I came here. And I could drink that broth too. That's a lot of calories. 850. You're okay, puppy. You don't want to be outside anyway. Come lie down. Come on. Come on. Nice, it's daytime. I could fix my boots. I think they were in not the best. I mean, I don't have to fix them now, but I think I'm going to anyway. And I could read that book. I don't need to read the whole book, but the more time this has to cure, the better. I actually am going to check that too. So this is when I started curing the moose hide. And it takes, I think it's at 10 days. So that was like towards the evening, so it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've still got some time, so. To eat some crackers. Drink more and more water. I'll have to start another fire eventually. Alright, weight is still not great, but it's better than it was. It's manageable. I think I'm going to leave everything else here. I don't think there's anything else I want to break down. I don't have to craft anything else. There's no reason to fix these socks at the moment. They're not going to gain any temperature for me. I'll just save a little bit more weight by drinking this water. And if it's nice enough outside, I could put the crampons on, and that'll help maybe prevent a couple of sprains as I go down the so I'm going to go down that one-way path. Or, oh, shucks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do that. Hi, Magic. I was just talking about the, I did a little bit of testing on that bridge. It wasn't extensive testing because I sort of messed up and, oh, that's a bear. I messed up in the sense that I had found one flare shell and a flare gun. And I used the flare shell before I saved the game. So I think I know which tree you're talking about. Is it the one that goes like over the road? No. Go away. Not going that way. Oh, shucks. This is why you want to be able to run. Now, it can follow me all it wants to. I'm not interested in shooting it. I did fire a shot at it beforehand, but I didn't connect, and I'm okay with that. It cleared the path for me to get up there, so I'm happy. Okay, I'm warming up in the wind shade. If I can get shade. Alright, I'm not going to worry about it. I've got 5 bandages. I got 24 cloth. Yeah, I'll deal with the sprains when I get to the bottom. If I can avoid taking fall damage, I would love that. But the sprains are fine. Sorry, I'll read the chat here as soon as I get down a little bit farther. Ow. Yeah, so I think I'm clear of the bear at this point. Alright, which way is... Oh, I've got a lot of sprains. Well, I can't sprain anything else. Alright, if I'm wind shaded... Well, it's, I'm losing temp, but it's the slowest possible temp loss. From the left side of the tree, if you're facing the bridge. I really think I was too close to the base. Yeah, because I ended up being on there. Like I said, I did record a little bit of it, but I was a little bit farther up, like halfway, a little bit more than halfway up. The bear was on the road. And I had a fire like behind the tree at the base of the tree. So let's see here. Let me see. I think there's a fallen limb over here or something. I can try to get a better visual, like a better visual representation other than, you know, just saying the things, but... Okay. Yeah, this tree over here is going to have to do. Alright, so as you're facing the bridge, like coming up from where the moose is and where that trailer is, if you're walking up the road, you come, like you can, let's say that this is the low end of the branch and that's the high end of the limb. So I know it angles a little bit differently, but so the road would be under it, this is the left side, the bridge would be up over there, and then there's like a little ridge on this side. So you can, starting at the base, like on the left side of the road, you go up the branch, or up the tree, and then it goes onto like a snowy bank, and then there's a tree like this. So I had the fire like that, because it was a blizzard at the time, and the bear was underneath me, because I had gone more than halfway up the tree, but I started from the top side. What I had done was I had used a bunch of rocks, and I had lured the bear into position by throwing rocks ahead of it, and then, like, it didn't even see me. Like, I threw a rock and hit it right, I literally hit the bear with the rock, and the bear was like, I didn't like that, noticed me, and then, like, immediately didn't notice me anymore. I'm not sure if it was, I might have screwed up and had the settings wrong, so maybe it didn't notice me because of the its sensory range. So I'd have to go back and do a little bit more testing. I did a custom run, so I could, you know, spawn where I wanted to spawn, and so I'd have to do a little bit more of an extensive scientific approach to it, but I just wanted to make sure that that was the same bridge, that I wasn't at the wrong spot. I thought, yeah, that makes sense, right, Magic? And then if the bear can go up that bridge, or up that log, it's interesting, because I was trying to get it to do that. And that's what I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have used the flare shell when I did, because I only had the one, and that should have been to get rid of the bear as it came up the log, if it were to have done that. So I'll just have to reset it and try it again at a different point. Because that's the only log I can think it could be. Now give me the fish. 0%. Ruined fish still in the container. Awesome. That's a lot of fish. I can barely walk. Okay, so that's the right place. That's good to know. That was the main thing. I wanted to make sure I was in the right spot.
Really walk with this much gear.
Alright, maybe there's oil in this place. I never can remember. I don't come to Ash Canyon often very much anymore. I'd like to go up there. Where is it? Yeah, up that way. I think that is the What is it? Secluded shelf? Or something like that? Oh, this is awesome. Yes, yes, yes.
This stuff will come in
Yes,
handy.
yes it will. You better believe it. That's fantastic. Okay. I'm going to take some ruined fish to cook. Might as well bring it all inside. It doesn't matter. I got cooking 5. I'm going to be hungry. Even if I leave it here, because that'd be fine. I wouldn't mind leaving it here. I need to drop some stuff off. Excuse me. And then I might go back and get that moose hide and bring it here. And then I'll just have to take every so often. Oh, there's tons of scrap metal. Excellent. Oh, I never made the torches. That's what I need to do. So that's cool. I can make the torches with the tool thing. Okay. Oh my god. Is it me, or is it dark because the sun went out? Or there was what?
This pack is getting too
Okay.
heavy to carry.
Okay, so there's a spot not too far from us, about 25 miles. I think it's to our northwest that apparently there was rotation spotted, so we got about a half an hour. I might have to end the stream early just as a precaution because I don't want to have to risk my life because I needed to turn my PlayStation off. I mean, shoot. If there's a tornado, I might lose the PlayStation. Let's be honest. Like I said, we live on a first floor apartment that does not have a basement. So we're going to be hiding in our bathroom. If there's any risk at all. Like, I'm not going to be in the living room. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's important to focus on what you're focusing on, right? If you're focusing on playing the game and then, not recording something, then it's a little trickier, right? But like for me, because are you on console Magic or you're on computer, right? PC? For me, my record button is right next to my left thumb. All I have to do is double click that and I'm recording. And so as soon as the thought occurs to me, I just double click on the thing and then I'm on my way. I should have grabbed another birch sapling. I know I had another one curing somewhere. Alright, I'm going to get the torch that I just made, and I'm going to light it. I'm going to make another torch. Okay, PC, yes. So I'm not 100% sure if there's, what it takes to start a recording using a computer. Like, do you have to sort of, minimize the game that you're playing and do a number of other things to get to the point where it's like, okay, now I'm recording? I guess I just don't know. Okay, now what condition is this in? 80? Mine's 88. Now, if I was to break this down, what would it take? I think, yeah, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Not worth it. I'm going to start this fire. I'm going to take this torch and put it out. Because I don't want to just let it burn. Oh. I suppose I need fuel for this fire. Yeah, while the fish is cooking, let me burn this book, because I don't need... Yeah, I'm not reading the Frontier Shooting Guide. If it worked for archery, that'd be cool, but it's a rifle book, so...
Come on,
Oh, I like fish, but I certainly don't like I don't like eating fish that isn't in good condition, that's for sure. I like salmon. Salmon is one of my favorite foods when it comes to fish. Ruined raw, or smallmouth bass, half an hour. Okay, so that should be enough time to make the tip up. Yeah, there's a lot of fish here to cook. Oh, and I could fix this. Let's see, how long is that? 45 minutes. Okay, I'll wait to do that until... Wait, is there a salmon here? No, that's trout. Oh my god. Rainbow trout and lake fish. So this isn't messed up. Let's see, the rainbow trout I think is for one of the other recipes. I forget which one. Is it the fish cakes maybe? Did I get the fish cake recipe? I know I can't make it because I don't have... Oh, I did get oil. Ooh. Do I have the fish cakes? Oh, I don't. Trout stew. So rainbow trout, is there enough? There is enough. I could make quite a few with that. I'm not going to. Oh, those are some big fish. Okay. I should have enough time on this fire to cook all these, or at least for now. So that's fine. I'll repair this with the regular tool, or the quality tools. Definitely saves time. That's pretty good. Ah. Yeah. Well, either way, like I said, when I was recording, I had started the recording basically when I started the save, because the file was specifically to go up to that bridge, and I was less concerned about the character surviving and more concerned with, am I going to be able to get there without dying? So that's like I said, I had set the weather to, I had basically set it to Pilgrim and then changed a couple of things, but that's when I realized, just now when I'm thinking about it, maybe that's why the bear didn't behave like I thought it should. Is because I didn't change the bear's behavior. Like, its ability to sense me from far away, like I probably should have set those to interloper, because I didn't have passive animals on or anything like that. Otherwise, the bear would have just ran, and that would have defeated the purpose. Alright. Trunk. I'm just going to take those out of there. I know it's heavy. Shush, shush. Sorry, I'm just yelling at Astrid. Yeah, because I need to make water. What was that noise? Did you heard that? Oh. I think we had people move in some of the apartments around us, and so we're hearing noises that I don't recognize, and I'm like, what the heck is happening? Okay, so that one's ruined. That's fine. Yeah, in the rotting fish, yeah. I don't know if the vitamins would decay along with the fish itself. I imagine it would, depending on what was well, like, because a lot of the nutrients and stuff are in the eyes and the brain. Not that the meat itself doesn't have this stuff, but if you don't eat the eyes and you don't eat the brain, like the head, the fish head. Because isn't that what like grizzly bears do? It's not that they don't eat the meat, but the first thing they do when they're hunting salmon is they chew their heads off. They just bite the heads off. And then they'll keep the rest of the fish around, but they're going to fill up on fish heads before they fill up on fish bodies, as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong. I shouldn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll just be quiet. I'm going to shut up. All right, Astrid, you're right. I am a terrible person for making you carry all of this fish. All this delicious, heavy fish. Oh yeah, for sure. I would like to try more. I mean, there might be a time where I don't know. I was thinking like, cause if I don't do it while I'm streaming, then I'll probably end up doing it just as a, okay, I've got like an hour or something to mess around. I don't want to get into it with another game or something like that. I do enjoy the process of testing things. I just also am I quickly forget. And so it's like, if I don't do it when I'm thinking about it, then it might not happen. 18 minutes, okay. So I might have to put some more sticks on here, because I do absolutely need water. And I got the oil, that's great. I could think about making some stuff, but I think what I'll do is I'll save the oil. I'll save the oil for now. How much is that? I'll just eat this. I could leave some firewood here. Make another torch, yeah. Oh, that's right, I want to fix... Darn it. I want to fix my, I think I can still do it. Oh, I already did it once. I have no more... I have one more scrap metal, okay. Hopefully this works. It definitely has a chance to fail. I didn't look to... Yep, shouldn't have said anything. That's okay. Remember, I'll use 5% of my hacksaw to try to get 25% back later. Until boiled. I might have to put more on here. There's plenty of sticks around. I don't have to worry about that. Whatever. I'm just going to put a coal on there. I'll do this. Try to fix this hacksaw. So I will break down that pot if I have to. I can break down the simple tools if I have to. There's more scrap metal to be had. Like, I don't have to worry. I could break down the can opener. You know, I don't have to... I could drop these. That's why I dropped these, because the can opener is lower quality. So it would use the axe first. Until the axe was lower quality than the knife, and then it would use the knife. And then once this was the highest quality, it would use the can opener. Which is a little odd. I think they should give you the option to choose which tool you have that you want to use to open a can. If it even gives you that, if you have any of those options. That's just me, that's my thought. Alright, I finished the fishing book, so this can be burned. I have to leave something here. Might be salt. Probably the flour and the oil and like these things too. The tools, I already put some down. Wait, what happened? I thought I had... Oh, I might just be confused. I thought I had a beat up tip-up fishing thing. I don't remember bringing 100%. Like I know I just crafted one, but I don't remember having the other one be 100%. That's weird. I guess I'm not paying attention. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I say things and I think I know what I'm talking about, but I don't remember very well. Because I might have learned it, you know, a while ago, and then I get confused about the details, and then I say things, and then I have to second guess myself because that's just who I am. I always second guess myself. So you got to check your math, folks. Don't just assume you're right. That was always my biggest thing. It was like I might have known the answer, but because I didn't check the information I had, like the decimal was off by one or something. Anyway. I can get just a little bit more water. Is there anything hidden back here? I don't see anything. Wait, what was that? Crate, spray paint. thought I had seen something else. Let me... Oh, nice! That was sneaky. I did not see those there. That was super sneaky. So I've got matches galore. 16 minutes. I guess I'll make one more torch. Yeah, right? Oh my goodness. Love it, right? Google, you search one thing and they're like, the answer is yes. And then someone else is like, the answer is no. And they're like, okay, great. Which one do I know? Which one is the one that is actually correct? I'm just going to get this torch ready. There we go. Because this will go out, and I'm okay with that. Could leave this food here. These can stay. I guess I don't need the quality tools on me anymore. I don't need the tip-ups on me at the moment. I certainly don't need all of those flares. I suppose the flares can go in here. Yeah, anything that I don't actively need right this minute, I'm going to put away. Like, I don't need 2 whetstones. I don't need all of this. I might need that. I certainly don't need the arrowheads until I craft something. And this, I think, is the only workbench besides the one up near where the bear was. Those things, I can leave some cloth and some leather. Leave those and these. Oh, I've got like no sticks left now. Okay, that's okay. Drop. Oh boy, I know, Willow. It's just rain. It's just a little rain. It's fine. And I can drop some water. Okay, I'll leave these here. I can take some of the broth with me. Might end up actually having to eat some of it. Because I don't want to eat the fish. Actually, I'm going to be going to get the moose hide. Because it's not far from here. And then what else? I'm still encumbered. The coal. Don't need every bit of this. I'll leave like 10 of them here. And I guess some of these matches. I don't need all of those at the moment. It's half a kilo. Some of this medication too. Because it's not a ton of stuff, but it adds up. It can definitely add up. I'll leave some of those. Alright, that's getting better. I'm wasting this torch. This poor thing. Alright, whatever. Torches are meant to be burnt, right? Drink some more water. I don't know. I like playing with the bears a little bit. Sorry, I'm going back to the... I must have missed... I didn't read all the comments. I'm sorry. Oh god, eating rotten fish, right? Yeah, you would have to digest it in order to get the vitamins out of it.
Guy
True.
who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
And good luck digesting something that doesn't stay in your system, like in your stomach, because of how your body reacts to eating rotten stuff. Involuntary discharge. All right, that's probably I've said too much. Alright, my gloves are okay, right? Oh, yeah. I just need this to cure, and that's about halfway, so that's not too bad. I have lots of water. Like, I don't have to worry about water. I can maybe even bring some of that back with me. I have to go through those wolves again, though. Or maybe I just leave it there. No, I need the food. That's the main thing. I do need food. I'm not ready to go over to the other place yet. Yeah, I'll leave these. It's chilly, but it's not too bad. It's foggy, so that's a little concerning. I'll grab sticks and be happy about it. And there's cattails around. And there's other places that I could find loot as I need it. I mean, I'm curious. Maybe I could fish here. I'm not going to, but I'm curious. Oh, I could. Look at this. You can fish right next to Angler's Den, darn near. You just have to be aware of where it lets you. Because it won't let you go too close. But, like, so if I could find a spot that was somewhat shaded, like right here maybe, I might be able to put a fire, like, tucked in here and be close enough to the fire to actually access the fishing hole. That's cool. Now, it'd be tough to use the tip-up when doing that, because the ice will freeze over very, very quickly. Or I'd prefer to use the actual fishing hut, because then I can get some wind shade. There's the fireplace that won't go out. Like, it won't get blown out. You could, you know, run out of fuel for it, but I don't know where those wolves are. I hear them, but they don't. It's always nerve-wracking, because you hear one, but that's not necessarily the one that's closest. And the one that's closest might not say anything until they're, like, on top of you. Sun's coming out, so I'm losing my fog, but I could make a mag lens fire. It might be safer to use a mag lens and just start a fire, get a torch going, maybe warm up a tea. Now I'm going a different way. The way I came over was over on that side. So I'm gonna go through this way, and I'll come out around the same place. It just will be a little bit farther down. I think it'll be a little bit safer. Well, apparently it's a little bit safer because I didn't run into the wolves. Yes, there's a maple here. I think I'll leave that. Oh my god, that startled me. I thought that was a wolf. Oh, I don't have any feathers. Here you go.
Gotta warm up somehow.
It's okay, puppies. Okay. Oh, what is that? That's neat. Wonder if that was that poor soul's backpack. Very interesting. Oh, I bet you could go up here. Oh, yeah. Maybe not. Oh, whatever. I'm going to start losing condition to cold. Okay, I hear that wolf.
It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Okay, hold on a second. This is not where I thought I was. Okay, so that's the climb. That is up, that goes down. So I need to go that other way. I can't go this way to get to where I thought I could go. Interesting. Alright. Okay, that's good to know at least. Yeah, that was just me, once again, thinking I know something. I think I scared it off. That's interesting, too. I still don't fully understand the way that the coats interact with the wolves, because that wolf did not care, and then suddenly it did. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, I like the twists and the turns. I still get... I lose track of where I am. Oh, okay. Like, I know where I was, I just didn't think I was... Anyway, I did know where I was. This is where the split is. Okay, this is what I got confused by. So you can go that way or that way, and they both lead to the same spot. I was thinking that this way was that down there. So that's my bad. Just a little detour. Yeah, now on this side, unless the wolves were to be aggroed and follow me, I don't think they come over this way. They don't naturally path over here. Don't quote me. I said I think, and when I say I think, it means I don't know. I am using the best of my knowledge and limited knowledge at that to recall where wolves may or may not be on this particular map. I would love to go up there. See, that's where I was. Like, that is where the rope climb is. You just have to double back around and go over here. And then that's where I would have went up if I had taken that gigantic rope. Now, I know I need food, but I want to see if I can get some birch bark. Because I know that there was just a ridiculous amount over here last time. And I'm pretty sure there was a blizzard between now and the last time I came through here. A lot of sticks. Do I need sticks? 35, not really. Here we go. I know somewhere around here there's also like a way to get up, like over there maybe. You see where the birch trees are up there? I think maybe not that specifically, but somewhere around here there's a way to go up even farther, and there's potential loot spawn, or again, there used to be. I haven't been up to this area that I'm talking about since before they released the first Tales episode. And that itself was a long time ago. Oh dear, okay. That was a loud crash bang boom outside my window. I'm just gonna auto walk over here while I check my phone and see if I can get a look at the radar. I'm trying not to run into anything while I'm doing it. Like, I am looking at the screen and I'm using my controller, but... Okay, I guess I'm going around. Expect rain around 9. Yeah, I know that. Oh, deer. Oh, I could shoot the deer. I wouldn't mind having more deer hide. I don't think I need to worry about guts, because I've got plenty from the moose itself. But the deer hide would be great, because once the one I have is cured, it's going to be gone. And then I'll have to hunt another one to get more. I'm not going to worry about it right this second. I'm freezing. Yeah, like some massive moose meat piles. I will try my best not to die from a tornado. I'll at least prepare myself. It says prepare to take shelter if necessary. Today's outlook, there's a marginal risk of severe weather. Storms continuing through 11 p.m. Potential for severe thunderstorms. They're talking now until just after 10 o'clock is heavy rain. Oh, these are all cured. Let me get some of those. Oop. My goodness, this is more than halfway. This was 10 days, right? Oh, dear. 10 days. Okay. I'm just going to put a save down real quick, because it doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to have it saved. As I look at this radar, I'm going to just see... Oh, geez. Oh, so it's going from west to east. So it might just fly right by us. Let's see here. Right now, so... Yeah, my risk is not... I mean, it might be raining, but I don't think we're getting hit with a tornado. So I'm just going to keep going. If the power goes out, then that sucks. But I got the save to begin with right there. So that was the main thing. I wanted to make sure I had a save.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Cool, cool. Alright, I am less concerned now about a tornado. There is still potential for it, and it is doing a thundery, lightning-y thing, but... like I said, I am very much less concerned looking at the radar. We've got like a very thin band that's... You know, as it's flying over us, there's not a large stretch that's going to be the severe part. So, you know, 15, 20 minutes, it'll still be raining, but like the big cell is north by like 10 or 15 miles. Okay, I'm happy to not worry. Okay, so bringing the moose hide back to the workbench. Hopefully not get accosted by a wolf in the way. Maybe I should drink some of my birch tea. I'm actually not opposed to making this trip a couple more times. Maybe dropping even more stuff at Angler's Den, and I could bring that whole moose over here. I could risk the wolves once. You know, if I can... I don't know if I can carry the whole darn thing, but if I can carry 10 or 15 of them, that'll last me a good while. And then I'd like to go down to the fishing hut and set up a little bit over there as well. Start gathering sticks. I'm carrying a lot of sticks. So yeah, 37 sticks. Between the sticks and the moose, that's over 10 kilograms. It's just... Oh, burdock. It's just that this trek is dangerous. Especially if you're carrying scent. Might give me a chance to figure out some of the more safer routes. Like trying to goat up this way a little bit. The wolves are less likely to be able to path to me. Could maybe take a crack shot at it. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna come... Oh, it might be able to come up here. No, it can't. Okay, so that's fine. Where'd that other one go? There. Oh, look at this. It's a neat little spot. I'm sorry, I'm overdoing it a little here with the guesstimations. There we go. That's a bit of a drop. Maybe I don't want to go there. This'll work. Oh my god. I could have possibly taken that maple. Not gonna worry about it right this second. Ooh, there's some reishi. The worst time for a tornado is in the dark. That's for certain. It's like I don't even hear like wind or anything. Like I hear a little bit of wind, but it would be a roar. It'd be like a train if it even got close. It'd be like you had a train in your back, like a tracks in your backyard, and there was like a 30 or 40 car train just roaring by. The fog is nice. There's deer over here as well, and there's a couple of wolves. There's a cave just over that way. If I was to go past the wolves that way, there might be stuff in that cave. Could be worth checking out. Like I said, I still have at least 4 days before, or around 4 days, just over, before this moose hide cures. You know, we'll just plop this on the ground. I could break this chair down. Actually, I think I might do that. Yeah, that'll warm me up, and then I can go get some more of that moose meat. I didn't want to put this down until I broke that chair down, because I worry that if this was around that chair when I broke it down, it might eat the moose hide, and that would make me upset. I would very much not be a fan. Actually going to move these over a little bit, because I'm going to do the same thing.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we'll drop it. Just as soon as I can move it. It happened to be one time where I had broke stuff down and the things right next to it disappeared. There. I don't need the tinder, I just don't like that box. I'll leave some of this here. Actually, I'll leave all of that here, because that'll end up going towards... I'll keep some... Most of this is going to end up going down towards the fishing hut. And what else can I leave here? The guts. I suppose I don't need that until I go fishing. I won't need this. Now that I'm level 5 carcass harvesting, it's less... Oh, and I got another one. I forgot about that. I want these. I guess I don't need that. I don't need the salt, but I'll keep it on me. This I can leave because I can't use it. It's not heavy, but I'll leave this here too. I'll leave some water. I can make some more water. Or if I'm going back to the where the moose was, I can grab more. Don't think I need the knife, but I'd rather have it. I could leave these behind. I don't need these at the moment. I'm not climbing anything. I don't want to forget them, but... There you go. Okay, have a good one, Magic. It's good to see you. Oh, clean the basement. That's fun. I don't know if that's actually fun, but I'm saying it is. I'll leave these here. Did I ever fix my boots? Yes, I did. Okay. So I'm going to leave this leather. I'm going to leave more of that. I don't need the salt. It's again, I'm trying to save as much weight as possible. I guess the birch bark can stay here for now. Cause I have a couple of teas. My condition's okay. I still have a fair amount. Like there's some on the ground. I'll just drink one. No, because I have been getting cold, and that's never good for maintaining your condition. Let me put this back. Come on. You were green. There it is. Okay. I have plenty of energy, so I should be fine. Even if I get into a wolf struggle, I should be able to at least hit it with the axe, and I might not be happy, and my condition might suffer greatly in my clothing, but ooh, speaking of, I might be in my best interest to kill another rabbit. It might not be a bad idea. Okay, so this weather is not great. There's rabbits over there, though. I'm pretty sure I can find some. The guts are less important, and the hide would be what I would need more. I do have one rabbit hide here, and now I have 13 cured guts. I'll pick up these sticks. You know, heaven forbid that I run into a blizzard and have to take shelter, but as long as I have a little bit of fuel. Ah, shucks. You know what? I'm just going to go up here real quick. I'm already here. It's right there. I might find, yeah, cloth and a little bit more wood. Fantastic. That's actually really good because I realized I only have one bandage. And I had 5 cloth on me, but I was thinking maybe, again, yeah, as an emergency thing, it's always nice to have enough to make a snow shelter. Another reason to continue to pick up sticks as I go. I know I don't want to get crazy encumbered with sticks because I'm hoping to bring some of the moose meat back. I don't know, it's a tough call. Because I keep having to go through these darn wolves. I don't have to bring it all. I can just bring some. I wonder if I could throw a rock and get him to go away. Because I can't see him. This terrain is very bad. Like, if I'm going to try to get a wolf to charge me and try to shoot it point blank, I want it to be as level as it can be. Okay. Didn't know exactly how that was going to go. Screw you, wolf. Mother flipper. Not good.
Some help.
I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm gonna die. Fracking son of a gun. There's another one up here. Right? Yeah, come on. You want to play dumb? Get out of here. Holy crap. Well, there goes my red flare. Oh my god. If I had just lit the flare to begin with, that would probably what I should have done. Because that wolf was most likely charging me because it sensed me pull the string, like pull the bow. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but that's exactly what I was worried about happening. All of the uneven terrain, and then like, I don't know how I'm alive. Did it ruin my clothing? I mean, my boots, maybe. Oh, okay. I mean, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. You know, there's only one of them that, like, okay, so I shot the one dead, and then I got into struggle with two of the, with two other ones. So, and then there was a fourth one, and that one's not dead. The fourth one didn't die because it never took any damage. Little shaky, little shaky. Well, it's a good thing I have all this birch. I don't have any more on me, but there's a few back at the other place, and I'm not taking all this water. I'm just going to move it. I'm just gonna go back while the torch is still going, right? I'm going. I'll have to come back for the rest of it later. I suppose I could stay here. If this gets me killed, I'll be very disappointed with myself, but... Alright, this is fine. As long as I'm not encumbered, I can just walk right through the wolves. Like, they'll just turn around and walk away. As long as this is lit. I left all the other flares behind too, though. It's just one more wolf. I should have done this first. I should have just taken him out. I don't like doing it, though. Wonder if I could get up there. I mean, I probably could. I don't see a real reason to do so. Yep, here comes that blizzard. The wolves won't despawn. A bunch of dead wolves around. Hi. Come on. Let's do this.
Jesus, it's cold.
Come on. Oh, come on. I wanted to quick fire it. It's gonna run. It's gonna die. I stuck an arrow in its eye. That was a weird reaction, though. Can't afford to take any more damage, though. Shh. This weather, this could kill me before I get back to the place if I'm not extremely careful. Keep running, wolf. Was this worth it? The jury is still deliberating. Come on, where am I? Come on, lady. Well, now all the wolves are dead. So I can go get the rest of that stuff without problem. Hi, Janet. Oh, no, you're fine. I'm lucky to be alive. My character just went through 2 wolf struggles in a row. I was at 105% condition, or at least close enough, and yeah, I'm sorry. I was gonna set out a notification, but it was like it would have been 15 minutes before I started the stream, and I ended up deleting it anyway because I was like, I'm gonna play Grounded, and then I'm like, no, I won't. I'm not gonna play Grounded. Maybe next time. I wanted to make sure that people had an idea that if I was going to do something besides the Long Dark, that it was known ahead of time. Instead of just being like, oh, by the way, you came here to watch this, and it's that. Whatever that would be. But Grounded is fun. I am considering playing that on a stream, but it is also a little bit... It's different. It's more like a... It reminds me a lot of Green Hell. In the sense of it's not a fast-paced game. It's going to be a slog. Kind of like this, right? A little bit like this. In the sense that there's unlocks, you have to level up, there's different things to discover and locate, there's building, there's crafting, there's so that's why I say it's more like Green Hell. There's a lot of cool stuff though, and it is very fun. I've played maybe about, I don't know, 5 or 10 hours in the last couple of days. It might not have been 10 hours. I don't even think I've had it for more than a day, so yeah, I think I got it yesterday and I played like maybe 5 hours worth. I put some time in, but I also don't want to forget about this character, because if I do that, then I'll lose track of where I am and what I'm doing, and then end up making silly mistakes. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, I was at 105 and went all the way down to 18. Chewed on my pants and my hat and my shoes and my gloves and my hat and my coat. The coat, it might have, not all of this is probably from the wolf attack, but luckily when I got the second wolf struggle, I didn't lose any condition, really. I mean, maybe a little bit. It was like minor bruising. Oh, so lucky. I thought I was dead. I even said it too. I'm like, I'm dead. And oh, so lucky. I shot the first wolf, killed it. Second wolf, I didn't see where it was coming from. Couldn't get my bow on it in time. That took me down at least halfway to my condition. And then I think maybe that second wolf, yeah, it must have taken a good chunk of me for me to go all the way to 18%. I'm just glad I have this birch bark, right? And thank goodness that I only had one blood loss. That was another sort of miraculous thing, because I only had one bandage. I was like, I'll be fine. There's no way I'm going to get... Oh, double wolf attack. It was like right before you showed up too, Janet. It was literally like, it just happened. It literally just happened. Oh my god. That's okay though. I could recap a little bit for you what happened earlier. It's fine if you want to check it out later. Also, totally fine. Like, I'm not going to say don't watch my stuff. I like when people pay attention to what I do. It's not a requirement. Where's the sorry. Let me figure out where I am and what I'm doing. So, am I looking at the ceiling of the floor? What is this? That's the millflower. Okay. So one of the things I like, here we go, is I'll use the cooking pot to figure out where the potbelly stove is. I'll see where the cabin is, and then I'll try to line up. Okay, so now, so that's the stove, so this is the wall. So now that's even with the wall, so the bed should be right there. No, that's a book. That's a bench. There's the bed. Okay, so recap, we were at the moose cave, and then I ran, well, I didn't run, but I traveled from where the cave was, and basically the route that I was taking just now, because I was going back and I grabbed a bunch of the moose meat. So, but in between though, I managed to avoid the wolves, and then I didn't go to Angler's Den. I completely bypassed that, and then I went to under the waterfall, went up, and then went past those wolves to go into the cave. Went through the cave system, up the rope in the cave system, went and came out, where you could potentially have gone to the mine if you had crossed that little bridge. That would have sent you along the path. Instead, I went left and went down towards where the bear is, and where there's that one little shed, and then there's the little cabin, and then up on top of the hill is the foreman's cabin or whatever. So I was there, and I got a couple of ptarmigan, found a little bit of loot. Like, I got some more flour and some other goodies. I managed to avoid the bear. I shot at it once, missed it, and didn't have to worry about it afterwards. So that brought me back down, because I got the key and the note, and then I got the fish, cooked the fish, and then I went, and I've made a couple of trips back to the cave. So I went back and grabbed the guts that were cured and the moose hide to bring it over here. I was very fortunate, and I had found I actually found red tools outside of Angler's Den and blue tools inside. So I ended up fixing my hacksaw. I made another tip-up. So I now have 2 tip-ups, and I mean, mostly one's to use, and the others is backup in case the other one breaks. Because I'm only probably going to use one at a time, and then because I'd like to, one of my next thoughts is from here, there's still, the moose is 65% cured, so it still has like 3.5 days, something like that. Or, around a little over 3 days. Right? Because if it's, right around 3.5, because it's 10% per day. So if it's at 65, it's 3.5 days left. And then the moose satchel takes, where is it? The moose satchel takes 10 hours. So I was like, oh, well, I got that fish out of the container, and I cooked all that, and so I saved some of it. But I figured I'm not going to be frequenting that area near where the moose hunt was that much. And even less now, based on the fact that I need to recover more condition before I try to deal with those. Actually, I think all the wolves are dead, right? How many arrows? Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure all of the wolves are dead. So there's 9 arrows. So that's 14, 15. I should have 16. Yes. So 9 and 7 is 16. Because I got 2 arrowheads from this place. Darn it. I should have definitely grabbed more of these birch saplings from up top when I was there. But the bear was sniffing me out when I left the foreman's cabin. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. There's still there's still more in this map that I haven't gotten to yet, and some of it I might not go to, but I wanted to go towards the where that one goat is, to go the up goat, to the retreat, whatever. There's the I always forget what it is. Again, I'm sorry. That way. If you heard that, I heard that. A wolf just died. Really close by. Oh, I still have all these sticks on me. Oh, I did. Okay. I can't stay out here long. I just wanted to see where that wolf was. I don't think any of them have my arrows either. The one I shot, the first one I shot had died instantly. The other two I didn't manage to hit with an arrow. And the third one I hit with the arrow. It didn't die right away, but the arrow broke. I wouldn't mind getting... I don't need the wolf meat. I don't need the guts. I don't need the hide. I'm actually just happy they're not going to be a threat for at least a little while. Don't even know where it died. It sounded like it was like right next to me almost. I'll worry about it later. I'm just going to eat some of this moose meat. I might have to try to fix my clothing. And here's the fish. All the fish that I had. I found the Prepper's Cache once, so I have an idea of where it is.
Sure getting cold.
I can't remember exactly which way to go. Like, I definitely wouldn't be able to navigate. Like, I wouldn't be able to say to someone, hey, go this way, go that way. And, you know, have them find it. I would be lucky to find it myself. I don't know how many of these I need to fix that. And my mittens are... Alright, whatever. I'm gonna go hunt some rabbits here soon. Maybe I can find some more birch saplings close by. I'll go for this one first. I've got... Okay, that's good. And then this should repair fully. 2 down and 1 cloth, not bad. I did end up getting 2 more ptarmigan, so I ended up with even more of the ptarmigan down. So that's perfect. These are going to need another repair. I need to hunt a deer, like another deer. And then... Jeez, I had just fixed these boots. I'm glad I did. Because this is about where they were, you know, before I fixed them last time. Everything else is good enough, so... I'm at plus 25 degrees, plus 12 windproof. Protection's at 41%, so I mean, that probably also... The bear coat might have saved my life. Just having the things on that I do have on likely is part of why I am alive. And this I can move. Okay, I'm going to move that. I might break down some of these boxes. I've got broth. Still in really good shape. I've got oil and flour, and this is enough. Oh, I don't like that. This is that's weird. That's enough to... It's 0.1. It's just, again, it's one of those little bugs that the game hasn't had a chance, like the devs haven't quite gotten to that point where they're like, this is not as big of an issue at the moment to fix immediately. You know, it's not game breaking, it's sad. You know, it's like, are they assuming that we're so bad at cooking that we spilled some? At least I mean, because they fixed it, because before it said 0.09 instead of 0.1. But it just doesn't use the last bit. I did find out that if you have another container, like that oats that I have there is really low condition, so I don't know if it would work if the oats were lower condition than the one that doesn't have as much in it, but... So that wolf died right there. I'm going to grab the feathers off of it. Anyway, the point of the matter is, it doesn't work as it's intended, and that's a little sad, but I am confident that the developers will fix it in due time. I got one feather, that's good enough. It's not even frozen all the way, is it? Okay, yeah. So I went up that way, went behind the waterfall, went up that way, went through the cave, and then climbed over wherever the cave comes out. You know, I made my way up there, up to the top there, and then I came back down that way and rushed over here, and then went back and forth, back and forth. And I think I'll do that one more time. Mostly just to get sticks. Like, I've got most of the stuff from over there. Like, I'm still in really good shape. My condition is better. The wolves are gone for now, and this is my most prime opportunity to finish that. And then if I did want to maybe look for a little bit more birch bark, because I'm going through my stash pretty quickly. Like, I have one birch already cooked at the moment. Oh, it's so cold from the wind. It might not be the worst thing to find some of the other dead wolves in case I can get some more feathers, because I do have a bunch of arrows that are going to need to be recrafted. There's birch right here. Interesting. That's cool. That's really cool. I know, Willow. The rain keeps hitting the window. Oh my god, Daddy, please save me. Yes, you're a good girl. Just stay right there and you'll be protected forever. Or at least until the next raindrop hits the window again. And then she'll run away. And then she'll come back. Because the rain will hit a different window. Want the stick? Anyway, it was really a boring episode. Not that it was a bad thing, but it was like I just literally chilling in Ash Canyon, trying to wait for this moose hide to cure. Because I'm going to craft that satchel before I leave. And there's not much else for me to do in the meantime, so I might as well consolidate my stuff at the Angler's Den. And it might not be the worst thing to, like I said, hunt a deer over here. Because this is a safe zone. Once I get through that crazy freaking spot, like, it's safe. The wolves aren't over here. They're over there. And those wolves are currently no longer living. Oh. Let's not do that. Oh, come on. Well, about that. You gotta be kidding me. I'm stuck. Come on, let me up. This is bad. This is very bad. I took one step too far. Let me up, please. I just need any elevation. Come on, Nitley. Here we go. We're getting hurt. Oh my god. You know what? Cancel that. I'm just going to go up here to this cave and take a nap. Okay, note to self, don't do that again. I thought I was being sneaky, and turns out not so much. Yeah, Willow says hi. Well, she would say hi. She likes people, for the most part. She doesn't like being startled, but not necessarily by me, but like sometimes when we're walking outside, she will be busy doing something, sniffing the grass or whatever, and then, you know, we're not the only people who live in this town, so sidewalks are public, and she doesn't understand what that means. So occasionally she'll be startled by somebody just walking down the street, and so she'll start barking. And so she comes across as not a very friendly dog, but she really is. I'm going to sleep another hour to heal my sprains so I can shoot that deer, hopefully. I don't need the food. I don't like hunting just for the hides. But at this point, it's kind of important. It's just really important because I don't think the deer pants are going to fix all the way up with only one repair. And even if they do, who knows when the next wolf struggle is going to be that takes me out. And I'm going to have to put some time into... I'd like to break this bow, not going to lie. I missed. Oh, I'm definitely not shooting you on this hill. That was pretty close, though. Is there another one? Oh, that's a buck. Let's get the buck. Maybe. Or I could try to shoot both of them. That was over its head. Okay, that hit, but it didn't kill. I must not have missed by much. Now this is actually not a bad spot to hunt some deer because they can't really, or they won't go that far. Like you could easily get out of range and have them stop running. I'm just not sure which way it went. It might have went down. It's just doing the thing the moose did. Alright, this is fine. There's only one way out of here, buddy. I think. Don't fall on my arrow. Where's the other one? Okay. Stick. While I'm over here, I think sometimes there is oh, let me not get stuck. Down here there used to be a corpse and oh, look at all these rose hips and a backpack. Looks like neither of them are here anymore. That's fine. I'll take one of these. I know, I'm going to start a fire because I don't want to lose my condition. I need it back. I'm going to take all these rose hips because I don't know if I'll be back down here again. And while it's foggy, I think I could just quarter the deer. It might be faster, and then I can go in the cave and deal with the rest of it. Because I'm not that heavy. Like, I can hold 10 kilograms worth of stuff, and I don't know how much the deer will weigh, but don't worry, we're going to light the fire. Where is it? Hopefully I can light a fire. Maybe on this thing. Yeah. I'm going to use a torch. Okay, it's still... Sorry, I heard... it's weird. Sometimes I hear what sounds like wind, in this game, but it's not necessarily wind. Hey, what's up, turkey? I'm back at the same spot where I killed that moose. I just was chasing down this buck, and I had just killed 4 wolves out of necessity. It was not a planned event. The first one was sort of like, oh, this one's going to come right over this crest of the hill, most certainly, and it absolutely did. And then the next one, I was not expecting. That one got me halfway down to about where I am condition-wise now, and then another wolf decided, hey, I want to join the fun. Got into a second wolf struggle immediately after the first wolf struggle. And then I was lucky to be alive. How much water do I have? I don't need the water. I'm going to make some more birch bark. I might actually make one of those teas. Let's see if this'll... I should have... whatever. I'm going to get some small pieces of... I should have done it differently, but whatever. Anyway, long story short, I almost died, but I didn't. End of story. Yeah, so these are...
I think I can use this.
Whatever. How heavy am I? Pretty heavy. But I'm warm. I forgot I had these herbal teas. I have a lot of herbal teas. Yeah, well, the wolf battle was maybe worth watching later. If I was any good at time stamping and, like, doing that sort of thing, it would probably be more helpful for anybody watching later, but... How much water? I don't have very much water. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make just a little bit... I'm gonna try to get as much out of this fire as I can, really, but... I did reach level, I got level 5 carcass harvesting now, and I think I got level 5 cooking at the end of the last stream from finishing the moose. Okay, which one was the... Okay. It only takes 1 minute, but it takes 6 calories. And then if I was to use the knife, it would only take 2 calories. So that's fun. I'm trying to get a little bit better at shooting things from farther away. It hasn't worked out quite as well as I would have hoped so far. It's still worth it, though, to, you know, try to increase my personal skill. Like, I shot at a bear because I went up top to get the note and the key. And I shot at the bear from range, and I just missed it. It wouldn't have, definitely not a one-shot kill shot. But it scared it away, so that worked. And then I was like, okay, cool, I don't need to worry about it. And then on my way out, the bear was like, oh, hello. And I'm like, no thanks. So I didn't worry about shooting it then either. Because, again, the moose was a distraction last stream, but it was worth it because obviously you need a moose satchel. If you don't have one, you need one. It's almost like you just do, right? Every other moose from then on is less necessary unless you need the meat, in which case then by all means. But not everybody's able to one-shot those things. Man, I still don't know how you did that. Like you said, there must have been an additional effect involved of some kind. It was like the oldest moose on Great Bear. Oh dear. Okay, so this is 12 kilograms. Alright, there's 6 times 2, that's 12, right? Yeah. It's got plenty of fire. I mean, at this point, I probably could have just harvested the thing outright, but... still have all of that moose meat to deal with. It's not much left. I did bring quite a bit back to Angler's Den. I brought the moose hide back already to Angler's Den. Some of the water. I'm pretty much trying to relocate everything, and I need the deer hide. That's the huge issue, because that wolf chewed on my pants. And I have one deer hide curing, but it's still a couple days out. And I don't think it's going to bring it all the way up to 100%. I think if I was to repair these... Yeah, see, it would only give me 30%. So that would bring me up to 83, which is still good, but it's not 100. And I'd like to have the ability to fully repair it in case you know, weather or another unfortunate wolf struggle, or you know, whatever. I still have to go back to Timberwolf Mountain. That was my thought, was like, hey, I'll just go summit and then I'll come back and get the moose hide. And I'm like, no, I'll just wait. I'll do the summit after. Like, I'm gonna craft the whole satchel, and then that'll help me take all the stuff that I've got, because there's still more to get, right? I found some of the food that is at, or that was up top, and then, you know, like, I got another bag of flour, some more oil, bunch of salt. So I'm like, I've got, you know, 2.5 kilograms just in those items alone. Hey, a feather, I need that. Good times. I'm very happy that I, you know, grabbed as much of the birch bark that I did. I drank all the ones that I crafted. I left a few behind already, so like, this isn't all I have, but I'm running pretty low on birch tea. Oh, and then there's one there. I might as well heat these, and then I've got these herbals going, so I'll just have those ready to go. I might end up drinking one of them sooner than later. I'm not doing those by hand. I'll do it with the knife. I'll try to cook a couple more. If I can harvest this whole thing where I stand, that's fine. The cave is right up there. There is a second deer, though. There was a doe that I was tempted to also hunt and, you know, try to harvest to have yet another deer hide, because that's the thing I'm lacking, is the deer hides. I need to hunt some more rabbits, because I don't have any more rabbit pelts. My gloves are at 100%, I think. I think I fixed them 99. Well, they were at 100%. And like the rest of these ones got chomped on, but now they're repaired. And then I'm not going to worry about these socks until they're a little bit lower. And then these things, I had just repaired them. So the things happen, you know, it's whatever. I did find another whetstone, and so I have 2 whetstones, you know, I have one on me and one at Angler's, so I can fix the knife. I left the hacksaw behind, although I did repair that, because it's just a good idea. It was below 50%, so I managed to get 2 repairs in, even though it did fail once. There, I'll just keep cooking the deer. Don't think the wolves are going to be able to smell me all the way over here, especially with the wind blowing that way. And it's a very light wind. I can probably get... Yeah, I'll just harvest all these things. Yeah, absolutely. Like, as I was running back with almost no health, that's when the blizzard kicked in, and that's when the final wolf... There was still one alive. Oh. Fair enough. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, that's when the final wolf and I got into the final altercation. Like, I had to light a flare. I didn't have to, but I was like, if I don't light this, I'm almost certainly going to die. And fortunately, I did not die. That is, and I slept through a night, and I got everything right. Oh, except for this feather. Let me get that. And so I drank a couple, 2 or 3 birch bark teas, including getting a 9-hour rest. And I was down to 18% condition, though. And like that was the crazy thing is like even after I took, I'm sorry, the events are actually, I'm confused. I'm not sure if I killed the wolf until after I left again. I don't recall when the fourth wolf died, but the long story short part of it was I shot it. It was hit. It didn't react to it right away. The arrow had broke. I think I still had a lit torch. I went to aim at it again, and it just took off. So I'm not sure where it is. I have not harvested any of them, just because it's not necessary. I really don't have a need for the pelts at the moment. With the wolf coat being on the inside, it's taking almost no condition loss. Here's what's left of some of the cooked moose. Oh, those were cooked. These are cooked. Not cooked. Oh, and there's a bunch of water here, so just finish doing this, drink a bunch of water. Yeah, I was a little concerned earlier because they were calling, we were in a marginal tornado risk area, and there was activity seen, you know, within 20 miles of here. But fortunately, it was nothing to actually be concerned with, so. I'm pretty much warm. Wait, are any of these still warm? Yeah, let's drink this. Get the warm benefit, get the healing benefit. Let's see. Don't want to have to cook any of this stuff. I'll leave a little bit of water here. This is a lot of cooked food. Yeah, just in case there is yet another wolf that I have to deal with, I'd rather not have to... I mean, it doesn't matter. I just don't want to be encumbered making this walk. I'm going to have to come back here more than one more time, but I was also... I want to go back up there, because there's more birch bark. So I think this is what I'm going to end up doing, and it's not as entertaining as it could be, for sure, but I guess it's, you got to take what you can in spurts. Like the blood that was spurting out of my character's body after those wolf struggles, and that happened so fast, and like that was the only thing really that happened. There was a little bit of a, you know, cat and mouse between some of the wolves and the bear earlier, but aside from actual interaction, that deer and the wolves, that's it. That's the only real action that's happened. I guess there was a little, you know, hokey pokey going on when I went up. I went behind the waterfall and up towards the lake, the long falls or whatever. Oh, jeez. This is the worst spot. You're going to see where the wolves might be littered. One of the bodies should be over here, unless it's decayed already. It should be, yeah, right here. This is the ridge that I came up. This is the one I shot in the face. I was, like, right here when I was like, oh, this is a terrible spot to be because the wolf could come right over the thing, and there it was. And then the second one, I don't know if they'll show where my blood stains are, but it was, like, right over here. I didn't get very far. And it like, came up the hill from over here. I didn't even see it. Like, there was 4 of them total. And I only saw the one. Like, I had seen 4 of them before, but there was no way for me to get an angle on all of them to know where they were. I just had to go for it. Sticks. Such is life. Yeah, I'm very happy, like, because there was... I don't know if a tornado actually dropped, but there was rotation spotted, and we were in a warning, not a... Or a... Wait, which one is it? A watch, when you're looking for them, right? That's when you're watching for them. And a warning is when they've been spotted. Hey, it's on the ground, I think. I always get those two confused. One is one and one is the other. So whichever one says, hey, we're looking for them, it's not yet on the ground. That's what we were in. And then rotation doesn't mean, you know, on the ground. This moose is actually still in pretty good shape. Let me put this away. There's a piece here, that one. That one's got like almost no calories left. Okay, yet another deer hide. We'll go inside here before I start freezing. Another deer hide, which is great. I got food for a week straight. I'm surprised. Well, it's probably because I keep drinking the birch bark. That's the only reason I haven't gotten the scurvy risk again yet. Like I did get one earlier in the in the stream, so it's not like I'm cured forever, but I had some tomato soup. I had some pork and beans. You know, I had some stuff that was definitely helping me. I wouldn't mind making some rose pie, like rose hip pies. So I've got ptarmigan down for, you know, significant times. Got plenty of that. I got some feathers. Now the other thing I don't really have a lot of is the cloth, and I don't have any saplings besides this one. I know I dropped some somewhere. I just don't remember where. I'm guessing it's at Mountaineer's Hut. Like that's probably the next closest place where I have curing stuff, and I got 3 days left on the moose hide. And then like another day worth of crafting. So got tons of water, tons of food. I'm probably going to drink some... Oh, this is all I have in here. Okay, I'm probably going to drink one of those herbal teas. Like I got cured gut. I got plenty of matches. Got coal. Got more birch bark. I got reishi. Couple of pry bars, you know. I do have flares. I'll take one more of those for good measure. I really wish I hadn't used up the flare that I did use, because I prefer to have the red flares available, but what are you going to do? I need to check my bandage situation. I keep ending up using them. Yeah, right? Right, Janet? That's not a great spot for staying out of, well, what am I trying to say? A spot can be tough to navigate, for sure. Where is it? Is it in here? There they are. I don't actually know if I need these things. Like, I probably should keep them. They're heavy, though. They're not that heavy. Like, I'm going to be living off of teas for a while to try to keep the scurvy down. I do have these arrowheads. And my bow's getting bad, but I still have this survival bow. So, if I was to want to make it, I only need 1 minute. Literally 1 minute to go. Less than a minute. And I have a brand new bow, so that's something I took care of earlier. Oh, now I can't see. Okay, so the bed is here, right? The moose hide is there. There's the bed. Wait, there it is. Okay. Might as well get some rest now. I should sleep for 9 hours to get the maximum amount, but I'm just gonna do it now. I got a dozen more herbal teas. I got everything I need. Yeah, see, I'm fine. My goodness. I don't want it to be the middle of the night. Like, I am gonna have to end the stream fairly soon as I'm looking at the clock. I don't want to be overdoing it just because the weather decided not to, you know, try to tear my house down. I'll make a little bit of bandages. I'll pass time for a couple of hours and then I'll sleep again. Right? How many? I have 4. I'm doing it. Whatever. I'm gonna make at least one more. I know there's more cloth the next time I wanted to bring a lot of this stuff, including the trunk was right there, like a lot of this, almost all of the sticks, a bunch of the coal, and transfer it to where the fishing hut is, because I have some tip-ups. I have 2 tip-ups, and I've got some line, and I think I'm sure I could manufacture at least one more piece of scrap metal somewhere if I wanted to make more hooks. You know, I've got the blue tools and I've got the red tools. So I could harvest the blue tools. Actually, that might be the thing to do. No, not leave cabin. Hold on. Let me just figure out where the blue tools are. Right there. I mean, I was hoping one of these would be here, and I got both. So it's actually fantastic. I can save a scrap metal if necessary to fix the tools as needed. I am sort of sad that I don't have my lantern, but what I'm going to do is make some more hooks and some more line. I'm just hoping that it's... Oh, shucks. There we go. Okay, I was going to say, I just needed it to be just light enough. Just the sun just peeking over the horizon. Okay, I was seeing something else that it was telling me I could do. So there's the 2 tip-ups. They're both at 100%. So that's great. I've got antibiotics and painkillers, crampons. I want to make sure I don't forget those. Lots of water. Some broth. Probably one of these is full. This one's not. This is brand new. This one's, well, it's new. I mean, it's full. It's not new, obviously. And this thing, it's freaking fracker. It's. I was saying earlier. Hopefully, the developers find some time in their schedule to fix that bug. The reason, you know, when you have enough, and they fixed it so that now it's not at 0.9 or 0.09, you know, they fixed that, but the game just still doesn't register that you have enough of it to actually cook with it, so that's sad. Yeah, my health, thank goodness for the herbal teas. I totally forgot I had so many. I didn't even have any ready. That's the sad part. I've had so many fires, and not once did I think to cook one. I'm so happy I didn't die. In my mind, I was ready. I was not happy about it, but I was like, okay, this is it. You know, all right, this is it. And I got lucky. It was not. Jeez. I am still very tempted, though, to go back. Maybe not now, because it would still take a little while, and it's freezing cold, and it looks like it's, you know, the weather's not great for doing so, but there's still deer meat, and there's still cooked moose meat, not cooked deer meat, and a little bit of water. I think I might leave the water there. It's fine that it's there. I know it's there for the most part. I'm going back inside. Yeah, so cold, need a fire. I got it. This might be the save for the episode. I'm looking at, what is it? What am I saying? I'm sorry. The risks. So I don't have the scurvy risk at the moment, but it's right around the corner. As soon as I stop drinking birch bark tea, like, it's going to start coming back, so that's why I want to start fishing. There is some fish outside from the container I had. I want to fix my pants. It wouldn't be the worst thing to try to mend these at some point. But again, they haven't. 0.2 degrees warmth bonus is the most I'll get from these. So until that drops below 0.2, there's no sense in fixing them. And then everything else is in good shape. You know, just the pants. I mean, the boots could use a little bit, but again, I'll wait for that because those will repair. I think they repair up to 40% or something like that. So, oh, no problem, Janet. It's totally fine. I appreciate everybody who's here, everybody who watches later. We've got still a good amount of stuff to do. You know, moose in just under 2.5 days. So, and then just in time for this to cure, and then this will cure shortly after. These will be cured around the same time. This should be ready to go, so I can craft up a couple more arrows. I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of back and forth because most of this stuff I'm gonna want to take with me. What's in here? Oh, like this stuff too. So that's almost 20 kilograms worth of stuff right there. I don't have to take everything. It's just I got some chores to do, you know, in the old canyon. So this has been fun. I'm glad I didn't die. I am happy about that, and things are fine. Like we're good. Everything is going according to plan as far as what I was hoping. Yeah, see, there's the birch, or not the birch. There's the herbals. I got 15 plus I got 17 herbal teas. You know, we're good to go. But yeah, cool. Well, once again, thank you very much. I know I was all over the place this episode with my commentary because of my concerns with the local weather and this, that, and the other thing. But it's nice to see everybody. It really is. I appreciate you all. And yeah, so until next time, this is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. All right, Willow's huddling under my feet, but she says goodbye. All right, take care, everybody. Thanks again.